Did you know that 85% of people have no idea what their true talent is? Shocking, right? Even more surprising is the fact that 70% of employees feel disengaged at work because they haven't discovered what they're really good at. This means millions of people are walking around, unaware of the skills that could change their lives. But here's the good news: you can uncover your unique talent. And the best part? It doesn't have to be complicated. In this video, we'll explore 6 simple questions that will guide you toward discovering your hidden abilities. By the end, you'll know how to tap into your strengths and start using them to unlock new opportunities in your life. So, are you ready to find out what makes you truly unique? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. What's your flow state? Ever wonder why some people are effortlessly good at what they do? It's often because they've tapped into their flow state. Flow is a psychological concept, first described by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, where you feel fully immersed and engaged in an activity. You know you're in flow when hours pass, and it feels like minutes. Research shows that when you're in this state, you're at your most productive and creative. The interesting part? Your flow state can reveal your unique talent. If you find yourself consistently entering this state while doing something specific, whether it's solving problems, drawing, or coding, there's a good chance it's connected to a talent you haven't fully explored yet. In fact, a study from the University of Chicago found that people who spend time in flow are more likely to experience higher life satisfaction. So, pay attention to those moments when time flies. They're your subconscious showing you where your talents lie. Start by recalling the last time you felt totally absorbed in something. Was it work? A hobby? The next time you feel that intense focus and enjoyment, take note of what you're doing. That's often where your talent is hiding. Chapter 2. What do people ask you for help with? Have you ever noticed that people often turn to you for certain things? Maybe you're the go-to person for advice, organizing events, or explaining complex topics. These requests are a clue to your unique talent. Think about it. The things people ask for help with are often tasks you're naturally good at. According to the book Strengths Finder 2.0 by Tom Rath, people who focus on their strengths are 6 times more likely to be engaged in their work. If you're repeatedly asked to help with something specific, chances are that's an area where your strengths shine. People don't seek help with tasks they think you can't handle, so these repeated requests are not random. Take a moment to write down the things people ask you for help with most often. This list will help you identify patterns. Once you pinpoint these areas, you can develop your skills further and turn them into a unique talent. Chapter 3. When do you feel energized, not drained? Let's talk about energy. We all have moments when we feel completely energized and other times when we're completely drained. The trick is to pay attention to those moments when you feel truly alive and enthusiastic. Research from Gallup shows that people who focus on their strengths are 1.7 times more likely to be engaged in their work. When you're engaged, you feel energized instead of drained. Think about the tasks that give you energy rather than take it away. Maybe you feel recharged after giving a presentation, or maybe you're at your best when brainstorming new ideas. Those are the moments that show you where your talents lie. They're areas that excite you, and they should be the focus of your energy. One way to identify your talent is to track how you feel during different tasks throughout the day. Do you feel drained after a meeting, but energized after creating something new? Or perhaps you thrive when you're helping others. This simple exercise can guide you toward the unique strengths that you might not have realized were there all along. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on unlocking your true potential. Chapter 4. What's the one thing you can't stop talking about? Have you ever caught yourself talking about something non-stop, even when others don't seem as interested? That's a big clue. What we can't stop talking about often reflects our deepest passions and natural abilities. When you feel excited and passionate about a topic, it often shows you where your talents lie. In his book The Talent Code, Daniel Coyle suggests that passion is key to developing talent. People who are passionate about something practice it more, which helps them get better at it. If you can't stop talking about something, it's likely tied to a talent you haven't fully explored yet. Take a moment to think about the topics that get you fired up. Maybe it's leadership, problem solving, or technology. Those things might be pointing to an area where you have unique potential. The next time you find yourself discussing a subject for hours, consider it as a signpost to your hidden talents. Whether it's a hobby or a professional skill, what you talk about with excitement often holds the key to your personal strengths. Chapter 5. How do you handle failure? Everyone experiences failure. But how you handle it can reveal your unique talents. The way you react to setbacks shows your level of resilience and your ability to learn from mistakes. According to Angela Duckworth, author of Grit, one of the biggest predictors of success is grit, or the ability to persevere through challenges. Grit is essential in uncovering your true talents. People who fail, but get back up and keep going, are more likely to discover their talents over time. Research shows that 90% of highly successful people have failed at least once before achieving their goals. This pattern highlights the importance of failure as part of the learning process. When you fail, do you give up, or do you dig deeper and try again? If you find that you keep going, even after facing setbacks, it's likely that you're tapping into a talent that is worth developing. Talent is not about avoiding failure but using it as a stepping stone toward improvement. Start by reflecting on how you've handled failure in the past. Are there moments where you've bounced back stronger? Those are often the moments where your potential is emerging. Keep an open mind, and embrace failure as an opportunity to refine your skills. Chapter 6. What would you do if money wasn't a concern? This is one of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself when discovering your talent. If money weren't an issue, what would you spend your time doing? This question helps you identify what truly excites you and aligns with your natural abilities. In his book Drive, Daniel Pink discusses the importance of intrinsic motivation. When people do something for the pure joy of it, without any external rewards, they're more likely to tap into their natural talents. Think about it. When you're not worrying about financial gain, your focus shifts to what brings you fulfillment. That's where your talents shine. A study by Gallup found that employees who are engaged in their work, because they love it, are 2.5 times more likely to be productive. This highlights how critical it is to align your activities with your talents. Money might motivate you temporarily, but passion fuels long-term success and talent development. Imagine a life where you don't need to worry about bills or financial pressures. What activities would you pursue? Whether it's painting, mentoring, or solving complex problems, these activities often highlight talents that have been overshadowed by the pursuit of money. This question allows you to dig deep and reflect on what really drives you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more insights on discovering your true potential.